extraordinary report gave new hope to those searching for evidence that we are being visited by aliens. It was 1 o'clock in the morning when my wife noticed a bright light shining outside. I rushed out, wondering what it could be. I was amazed when I saw this huge flying object. When I first saw it, I remember thinking it looked like a submarine. It hovered for about 40 minutes, and when it started to move, it headed towards the town of Varginha. Local entrepreneur Vittorio Cappuccini became convinced that an alien had paid a visit to his hometown and set out to prove it. He regularly briefs the press on his progress. The story starts in this quiet neighborhood. 3 young girls were returning home from school. They suddenly saw a strange creature against the wall.
The creature was this way. So they were just passing here, they saw that thing, and then when they screamed, the creature did like this and looked at them. They thought it was the devil because they didn't have any reference. So they ran away and got home and told their mother, "We saw the devil."
I've never seen anything so scary. I was completely shocked. Valkyria started running immediately, but I seemed to be paralyzed for a moment. Finally, I started running up the street towards our house. What first amazed me were its eyes, its veins that stuck out, and its feet with 3 toes.
Is that very neat?
It had bright red eyes.
Yeah.
And its skin looked like green leather. It was shocking.
Neighbors alerted the fire department. A chase ensued. It was witnessed by a local street vendor.
First, he saw 3 guys from the fire department coming from this high grass over there. Right after that, he went to the next corner, and from there he saw 4 guys of the fire department carrying 2 in one side and 2 on the other side, this way, and walking this way. So they gave this weird creature that was wrapped in a net, and they were wearing gloves. And right after that, they put this weird creature, this brown, he saw the food, it was big food, really dark brown. Put in the truck, and right after that, the fireman truck went down this street.
It was something out of this world. The creature was in a net, and the fireman was struggling with it. My eyes started watering because it smelled really bad. And what they did? The firemen were cursing all the time. At the local zoo, the animals were sensing a strange presence. A woman was sitting on a veranda overlooking the zoo.
It was about 9 o'clock in the evening. Well, she smokes a lot, so she decided to come to the porch to have a cigarette because she didn't want to bother people with smoke. So she took a chair, sat down right here. All of a sudden, right behind that metallic green fence, this weird creature just appeared and started looking at her, really staring at her. It was about 7 minutes. She couldn't move. She stood still.
It was really ugly, with big, bright red eyes, and its mouth was just a slit on its chin. I thought I was looking into the eyes of the devil.
The creature captured by the firemen was apparently taken to the local hospital and then kidnapped by the military.
We know from from 2 nurses and 1 doctor that this creature was brought here late at night, and from here they took it to Humanitas Hospital. So we asked the nurses to go with us to the press, and they said no way because they're too scared. They were told not to say anything, otherwise they could lose their jobs.
The firemen and the local military refused to answer any questions. There have been allegations of threats and cover-ups.
Aí eles falaram, conversaram comigo e falou que a group of men came to the house and said they had an offer I couldn't refuse. Nossa, ótimo, que eu nunca tinha recebido na minha vida. Que eles tinham, que queria que eu... They told me that if I told my 2 daughters
que eu entrasse em contato com
and their friend to go to the press and say they'd made it all up,
o lugar, não aqui,
then they'd relocate us and give us lots of money.
usou essa expressão, pra gente, para as meninas,
They wanted us to say nothing had happened.
mentir que não viram nada.
Our next step is to get this military in front of the cameras to say how it happened. And believe me, I'm going to prove to the world that what happened in Virginia was not hallucination. I'm going to prove that something that does not belong to this planet came here to visit us, and it was captured by the militaries.
A crashed alien craft, a secret military experiment, or an elaborate hoax. Vittorio's investigation continues.